Will Craig says, I know you said Trey shouldn't have gone to Vegas, but I like it. He's winning over the team and is starting with the main spokesperson of that offense. And Kittle, I think it's working too because no rumors. Hey, good point, Will. I hadn't thought of it that way. I'll say this. I agree with you. All I'm saying to Trey is I think that's it. I think you're done, at least for this year. I think that's the last Vegas trip for this year. That's my advice I would give to him. And if you really feel like you got to go to Vegas one more time because you met someone, you got to go back, you know what I'm saying? Don't get caught. Just don't let Kittle put it out there. Hey, man, I don't need to know about that. That's your business, man. I'm just saying it's all about perception. You're the quarterback. Don't get caught.
That was my exact takeaway too. Because I don't give a crap if Trey Lance.
But everything you do is a conversation point.
But because they traded up so much for Trey Lance, and because there's such a conservative outlook of people who watch the NFL and people who cover the NFL, like him going to Vegas is now this massive talking point. It's like when Russell Wilson used to look at the iPad and Colin Kaepernick used to sit on the bench, or Cam Newton with the towel over his head because. I mean, it's just how it's been with the NFL. So, there's no reason to talk about this, but it's a random talking point because he was pictured doing it.
Yeah, I mean, what you don't get is everything you do until you lose your starting job is a talking point for the rest of your career. And it wasn't like that at North Dakota State, but it is now. If you mow your lawn and it's caught on camera, that's a talking point. How did he mow his lawn? Did he miss a spot? Did he go too fast? What about the lawnmower he's using? Is that good for the environment? I mean, honestly, man, everything you do is content for opinion. So just be in control.
We talked about Patrick Mahomes playing basketball for a week.
Exactly.
Pick up basketball at the YMCA. So
I'm just saying, just be in control. I don't think you should go back to Vegas. I don't think you should be on camera in Vegas again in 2021. If you can go there covertly, then go do that, man. But I don't know. It might be tough in 2021. Everyone's got a camera now, baby.
This is where Jimmy's advice comes into play. Jimmy knows.
You never know where Jimmy is. Jimmy goes covert. He goes off the grid in the offseason, man. That's actually to his credit.
Except for that one time.
That was a misstep, man. And it's going to follow him around his whole – he'll be like 65, and he'll have like a grandson come up. He'll be like 11. He'll be like, Grandpa Jimmy, who's Kiara Mia? And he'll be like, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? Like, Grandpa Jimmy, why is Stephen A. Smith calling you porn star Jimmy?
Well, it's a long story. Will, good question, man. I wasn't trying to come down hard on Trey. I was trying to be in his corner, be like, look, man, I know you're 21. It was all innocent. You have no idea how much scrutiny is coming your way. And it didn't really happen this time. I mean, no one's mad at Trey Lance. He didn't do nothing wrong. It wasn't like he was yelling, 100 mil, 100 mil. He didn't do anything like that. I wouldn't expect him to. I'm just trying to be on his side. Ramon says, what I don't understand is why are people giving Trey fits for going to Encore with Kittle and others? I don't think anyone is. Everyone's just trying to be his older brother right now. He's 21, and I feel like 21-year-old kids sometimes need advice. I did when I was 21. I made bad decisions when I was 21.
The only thing about this that's bothering me is that people are so okay with Kittle going to Vegas, but Lance being there is somehow a problem. This reminds me of when Rob Gronkowski partying was okay, but nobody else can party. I feel like Kittle's really bubbly personality in a Gronk way, giving him the excuse. Like, honestly, to be honest, I'm not even saying like I care. I don't care. Just live your personal life. But I do have a problem with the double nature of this.
Look, the stories that I can't tell that I've heard about Joe Montana and Dwight Clark and Eddie DeBartolo in Vegas in the early 80s are legendary. So look, it's not like Trey's doing anything that worse than what Joe Montana did back in the good old days, but I'm just a different era now, man. And the scrutiny is going to be big.
It's just following the example Jed sets. Jed's having a good time this offseason.
Jed is totally doing a rebrand, and I respect it, man. Go for it. It worked for me. It can work for you, Jed. Brett says, two of the brightest minds in the business. Good work, gentlemen. You got to love Brett. Definitely subscribe to Brett.
Awesome.
He is awesome. That's the truth. I'll be going on with Brett on Thursday. He hit me up today. Jay says, guys, great show as always. Waiting for 8-14 preseason. You guys going to go? I'll go to the home games. He's in Chicago.
Game. I'm going to the Niners-Cardinals game in Santa Clara. So I'll be there for that. And then the tickets for the Niners-Chicago game are very expensive at the moment. So we'll see. Maybe closer to the game if I can get a little deal. But I also want to find out if I'm going to see Andy Dalton versus Jimmy Garoppolo, or if I'm going to see Justin Fields versus Trey Lance, because that will have a lot to do with whether I want to sit in the cold in Soldier Field of all places to go watch that game.
Well, I'm going to be going to the Chicago game. I'm flying out. Haven't made my arrangements yet, but when I'm out there, I'm taking Vish out to dinner. Going to take him to the nicest steakhouse. Or do you eat beef? You don't eat beef.
No, I don't.
Okay, well, I'm taking you to the nicest restaurant that you recommend, and it'll be on me. We'll have a great time. I can't wait. I've never actually met Vish.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so it'll be fun.
But I'm gonna be in the Bay. Actually, I told you end of July, so we can meet.
Cool.
There.
Oh, there you go. My wife doesn't eat beef either or pork, so it'll be. I'm used to that.
You don't eat pork, right?
No, why would I eat pork? Me? Never.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? No, absolutely not.